Now, this cardiologist that was at Michael Jackson's side when he died and had administered some, painkillers to the end of his life. I'm not sure, but we have a crisis here with these professionals. They take shortcuts in their education, and I'm not sure if they were serious about school or whatever, but they end up holding some serious responsibilities. I often warn my students to say, you have to make sure that you understand this information here. Because when you grow up and you get a serious job, you're going to kill a whole bunch of people and yourself. I mean, look down in Louisiana. And so, coming back to this, if I were a medical doctor and working like with Michael Jackson, especially when, he has these addictions to those painkillers, first of all, I'll recommend anonymously that he go into some rehab and keep recommending he goes into a rehab until he gets it, or sometime in jail, so that they're going to be weaned from this, because it don't seem as though the drugs helped him to be creative and to do feats of vocal and artistic. Also, personally, what I would have done if I were this doctor, I would have tried to study the combination, this cocktail of drugs, what would be the effect, and also have something that could go in and neutralize these reactions, so that, I mean, it's unconscionable. Also, you should know that these drugs may not dissipate from the body. They might stay in the liver, in different organs, in the fatty flesh in the body, so that there could be an accumulation over time. I wondered, with all his bucks Michael had and all his fame, whether they couldn't have given him a new heart to help him out. But it's not a matter of the organ, it's the brain, it's the electricity that, regulates the beat might have been shorted. So I think this doctor should be looked into. They look into all the prescriptions he wrote, and each prescription which had the potential to kill him should be an attempted or involuntary manslaughter and so forth. I think this guy should go to jail for the rest of his life, and send a message to all these people who are in Hollywood that prescribing all these various drugs for these artists should understand and beware that anything go wrong, you're going to be held liable. All doctors who have prescribed for him also should come into play, because there's a cumulative effect of these drugs. Send a message out to these medical doctors. When you're in school, be a good student, study well. I mean, the decision he made, they're so elementary. I mean, this guy's addicted to these heavy drugs. These drugs could kill, and you're still just adding it on and adding it on. Forget the money, forget every other pressure. Now you're finished. So if I were a medical doctor like that, I'll ensure that I protect myself and I protect my patient, either from not prescribing too much, and also to understand the effects of the cocktail, and have a way that I could neutralize this the toxic effect of these drugs in the body.